Now, I've been talking to young designers, young professionals who are trying to enter the field of design now, and I just see fear, I see uncertainty, I see desperation. Do you think that there's a justified reason for that? Or are you surprised to hear it?
No, I think it is not different than before. I think design was always a difficult profession. It's just one of the most difficult things you can do. It's not because you cannot make a drawing, but you need to do quite a lot of things really well. It's a few. It's a sequence of things you have to do really well, and it's not so easy. And I think also all these young people, just wait. Just wait a little bit. Yeah, learn. People come from a school and they think they're a designer because they learned something in school, and which is fine. You are now halfway.
Right.
Now, I always advise people, go work in a good studio for another 5 years. Then perhaps you are a designer, because there's so much to know. There's so much to learn. It's like it's a difficult job. You just imagine you're making a puzzle, and there's these thousands or millions of pieces for your puzzle, and you look on the box to see what you have to make, and it's white.
Right.
And then start your puzzle. That's design, right?
Right.
There's 1,000 pieces, puzzle pieces, and there's not an image on the box.
Right.
It's difficult.
That's a good metaphor. It's absolutely like that. Great. Generally speaking, I remember once you said, if I'm not mistaken, that Milan for you is like a city that's been kissed by orchids. Am I right?
Yeah.
Right. Do you feel that way still?
I think Milano is a fantastic city.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic city. Just imagine. How many people like to go to a fair? Hardly anyone likes fairs.
Right.
Everybody loves to go to this fair.
Yeah.
How strange is that?
You find it strange.
It's very strange. It's very strange for a fair to be so much fun.
Right.
To attract so many people. 2 weeks ago, I'm walking in Amsterdam. I meet someone, a friend, who has nothing to do with the world of design. He says, "Hey, Marcel, next week you're going to Milano, right? There's the Salone." I'm like, how does he know? Why does he know this? The world knows that today there is a fair in Milan. People know it.
Yeah, it's kind
It's
of
strange. You see, if you open on now Saturday, so tomorrow, the page of any paper in the world which is serious, you'll find at least one page on this fair.
Right.
Why? It's strange. It's strange. Milan was able over the years to give so much to the world. It's really fantastic.
It has created a massive awareness, and it's elevated industrial design into a status, a Hollywood status. I'd say it's more like a very appealing thing to the masses.
And a lot of people who have nothing to do with design are here now. I met musicians. I met people who have hotels. I met a lot of people out of fashion. I met car designers. All people who have nothing to do here, right? And they're all here just because they like it and they are energized by it and they feel connected. And it's a big party. It's a big party.
Well, you know how to enjoy yourself clearly, so we know. But what's your future plans? Do you have future plans, or do you just like to go with the flow?
No, I have a lot of plans. I have a lot of secret plans.
Secret plans you don't want to share with us, but we will be surprised.
I will share with you in the future.
Okay,
That's why it's a future plan.
Okay, fine. We don't insist. But you are where you want to be?
It's getting more and more difficult to find out where I have to go.
But you're content where you are now?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always eager, and I'm pretty happy also. I'm what's the word? Content or so. I don't know. But it's like I think it's a beautiful way of being, to be at the same time extremely unhappy for where you are because you want to be further and you want to go there and it's horrible that you're not there, and at the same time to be completely at ease and to be happy with every little step you made,
Right.
and to see the beauty of that at the same time, not one and the other, no, same time. I think is I mean, I think gratitude is a very important and is a very important thing you can feel, and it's the one thing which makes people happy.
Right.
I think.
I agree completely. So, I don't want to bother you too long, but I'd like to ask you about yourself a few questions that I'm sure people are interested, because we're all familiar with your work, we follow you, but what does Marcel do instead of design? Or does everything revolve around design?
No, I have a life. And a lot of things happen in that strange life. I'm traveling a lot. I have friends all over the world, which I see and I meet. I love to go to theaters. I love opera more and more. I love music. I love to read a book. I love to hang out on the beach.
Okay, so you love a good life.
Yes, why not? Why not?
So, well, I think that we're good if you're good. And one last thing you'd like to tell the younger generation, the ones that are in a hurry.
Yeah.
A piece of advice, something you think.
The one thing which is most difficult for a young designer, but most important, is to be really honest.
Right.
To be really honest, because it's fucking scary, to be honest. If you really inside feel something and know something and then have to believe it, you will find out that you're going to be alone, because you're the only one who knows its truths, and you go this way. But this is the way to go. You can only do this. To be really honest, and then you have to hope that you're right.
Right.
Which,
Or convince other people that you are right.
Yeah, you don't have to be right, but you have to at least,
Convince it.
be so convinced and so honest and so straightforward that people start believing you.
So you believe people should stay true to their beliefs. They should stay true to their position as far as they can, and not to be too eager to, I don't know.
I think it's the one thing we can do, is to be ourselves, to trust in ourselves, to give what we have to give. If you're going to give what someone else should give, then why you do it? Let someone else who can do better, probably. So you're here, be here. Be yourself. Be naked. Be completely naked to the world. Be transparent. Be honest.
Good man. Okay. Great, Marcel. Thank you very much for your time.
70,000 people on Delood. I think we should get to 500,000 this year.
We hope so.
So come back.
Great. Thank you very much, Marcel.